I did not think that Noblesse had the potential or capability to be this funny. What is up, y'all? It's your man, That Dude, bringing you guys another video. I am giving out subscriptions down below, so go hit that button. I'd appreciate it. I have become a fan of Noblesse. I find the story interesting. I find the characters likable. The action is fairly decent. I'm all around a fan of the show. What I did not expect and what I did not think that Noblesse had the potential for was an episode entirely centered around comedy, and for that comedy to actually be good. Episode 7 of Noblesse is hilarious. This episode took such a simple scenario. A teenage boy likes a girl and doesn't know how to ask her out. Right? Very simple scenario, something we're all familiar with. Nothing unique about the scenario. But it took that scenario and dropped it off in the quirkiness that is Noblesse with all of its odd characters. And what we got was absolute hilarity. Like watching these super soldiers, these grown men super soldiers, be terrified at the prospect of having to give romantic advice to you was just hilarious. Just so funny. Like the way they try to basically escape. Well, Manabu's like, hey, we need your advice on love. Because they were so confident at first that we can help you with anything. Whatever you need, we got you. Right? These are grown men. They're super soldiers. These are very powerful individuals. Just like from a combat standpoint, they have very few things to fear. But they feared giving you advice on women because they didn't have really any experience with women. And I just found that just the juxtaposition of how they are when it comes to combat and all these super serious situations where they're stoic, they have themselves so prepared and they're so ready to face the challenge. But when faced with the challenge of giving a teenage boy romantic advice, these grown men super soldiers just crumble under the pressure, and that is comedy gold. The fact that M21, Tao, and Takio are so oblivious to the adoration they receive from the female students at the school just makes this episode even funnier, because the adoration they receive from the female students just crushes you. He wants that attention. He wants the popularity they have, and that they don't even realize they have that popularity is just so, this makes the episode even funnier, because he wants the popularity they have. They are oblivious to that popularity, and so it creates this weird dynamic where they don't realize that the reason he's coming to them for advice is because he sees how all the women at the school gravitate towards them, and so they have no advice really to give him, because they're not actively trying to get the women at the school to come around them. They're women, they especially younger high school age women, they usually idolize older men, and so these guys are good looking guys. They walk around in their suits. They're just security at the school, so of course they're going to be naturally more appealing to the women at the school than the frumpy dudes that they go in class with. You got these model-esque dudes walking around in suits, so of course the women are going to be more attracted to them. But they don't realize that. You doesn't realize that, and he wants what they have. But the real icing on the cake is when they go to Frankenstein, and Frankenstein starts out like he has some actual advice to give you, and you and Manabu are so excited, and he basically tells them like, nah man, women like me just naturally. I'm just just naturally popular women. I don't know what to tell you. And it just crushes them, and it's the chef's kiss on you and Manabu trying to go to everyone else for help, because they thought they finally had the answers they wanted to. They thought they finally had someone who could give them real advice on women. And Frankenstein started out great. He was like, oh man, yeah, of course I have experience with women. And then he just tells them, yeah, but I'm just naturally good at this, man. Women just naturally love me. The scene that had me most in tears from laughter, though, is without a doubt the basketball scene. That scene was, oh man, that was comedy gold. They came in with the idea of we're gonna have an orchestrated effort to make you look good in front of Sarah, right? So we're gonna give you the ball, let him make a bunch of shots, look good on the court, basically show off in front of the girl he's trying to impress. And that quickly devolved into Regis versus M21, and Rizel having no idea what the rules of basketball are. And so you have Regis and M21 going back and forth, which both of those guys surprisingly good at basketball. I guess when you have One's a super soldier, the other one's being who's like 200 something years old with superpowers. So I guess if you have naturally good balance and athleticism, it's not hard to transition that's any kind of sport. But Regis over there with the sick handles crossing dudes up. Yeah, N21 with the hops just dunking on people. Watching them go back and forth was funny. And then you have Tao trying to intervene. It's like, no guys, stay on topic, stay on with the mission of trying to make you look good. He's trying to intervene, but he's not really having any success. Then again, you have Rizal on the side having no idea what to do. And towards the end, it seems like Yu's finally going to get his moment. He gets a pass from Rizal. He's going down the court. He goes up for a highlight reel dunk. He's at the rim. He's looking so cool, looking like the man. And Takeo comes out of nowhere and just rejects his shot and makes a full court shot. As soon as he comes down with the rebound, just goes up for a shot, makes a full court jump shot. Hilarious. I lost my shit. God, I thought that you had his moment. He was right there. I thought he had it. I was cheering for him. But when Takeo comes out of nowhere, blocks it, then makes the shot, and then realizes what he's done after he makes the shot. Oh man, I almost knocked my laptop off my lap from laughing so hard. That entire scene was just so good, and I really hope we get more stuff like this. I don't want to take away from the main storyline, but it's never a bad thing to get comedy that good. This episode was simply amazing. Again, I did not think Noblesse was capable of doing something like this, but I am glad that I was wrong, and I hope to be wrong again, and I hope that we get more of it. Props to you, man, for having the balls to even think about asking out Sarah if he knows how powerful Sarah is and that they are human. Hey man, props to you. That takes some gall right there, man. So yeah, respect. Also, I wonder if they're going to have to keep altering Manabu's and Yu's memories, because you got to think, if they hang around the group so often, it's going to come another instance where they learn who Rizal, Frankenstein, and everyone else who they really are, or at least not if they learn who they really are, they'll at least learn that they are not human and that they are something different. Because they're always around these people, they hang out so often, they're kind of tight knit group of friends. So you got to think that situations are going to keep arising where they have to keep erasing the memories. So how are they going to address that? Because I highly doubt every time they find out, it's okay, cool, erase the memories again, and do it again and again. There's going to have to come a point in time where it's okay, well, are we just going to cut Manabu and Yu off completely, or are just going to have to accept that those two humans know who they really are, at least have an idea who they really are, and maybe, I guess, protect them from the Union or whoever else might come to try to attack them. But yeah, they're gonna have to figure something out. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you on this one. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Also, hit me up in the comments. I respond to almost everything. If you didn't like the video, again, hit me up in the comments. We can talk about why. If you are so inclined to subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.